Stop taking iron if you're anemic. This is huge. I rarely recommend iron to anybody, especially if they're anemic. I just did a mineral class last week, and I spent 30 minutes going over iron and why people actually have anemia. It's not related to their diet or not getting enough iron. There's other problems in the body. And I'll just give you a couple of those ideas, but the main reason you don't want to take iron if you're really struggling with anemia, especially if your ferritin levels are low, which is your storage tank for iron, is that pathogenic organisms, in other words, infectious disease organisms like parasites, viruses, candida yeast, fungus, they eat iron out of our hemoglobin. I know that sounds crazy. Tell people it sounds like a sci-fi movie, but it's a reality. Again, look it up. Pathogenic organisms feed off of iron. So what happens is when you're anemic and you're taking iron, you're adding fuel to the fire, you're feeding the pathogen or the infection, and you're accelerating the disease process. Medical doctors don't know this, they don't tell people this, and you're taking the wrong thing. And most of the iron prescribed to people is elemental iron, which is the wrong form anyway. Like, when would you take like a nail and put it in water and drink the water hoping to get like the right form of iron? Like, iron's in the earth and it comes through food. And so we should be getting our iron from natural sources like red meat or greens or different foods. And so there's so much more we could say about iron, but I just want to say be very, very cautious if you're anemic, because that's the biggest one, is don't feed these pathogens that are stealing your iron and add fuel to the fire. But also say your body cannot absorb iron properly without vitamin C, without magnesium. And actually the main reason people might have, say, high ferritin, stored iron, and low serum iron is actually copper deficiency. That's a big reason people are not able to release the iron out of their cells and their tissues, is actually because of a copper deficiency. So you can actually take copper to help balance out your iron levels as well. So my point is anemia is actually a very complicated thing that doctors don't understand outside of giving you iron, which could be causing more problems than doing good. So I encourage you to come see us or some other holistic medical provider that can help you with this information.